YouTube family, Facebook family, how's everybody doing? Blessings to everybody, blessings to all. Got some Janet Jackson playing in the back for a quick second, man. We'll salute to everybody. Thought I just pop up here. It's early morning on my side. I usually don't do early morning lives. Just thought I'd get this live over with since I seem like I don't have a lot of time to go live like that. Hold on real fast, YouTube fan. See if I can hear myself. Make sure my audio is right. Make sure my audio is right. All right, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Thomas Bradley in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Salute to everybody in the building popping up, trying to get some people to pop up. It's gonna be a quick live. I usually don't go live at this time. Um, but I thought I'd just get the live out the way. Salute to Bradley in the building. Let's get some more people up in the room. I mean, let's get some more people up in this room. Sharonda Wood, how you doing, Queen? Good morning to you. Good morning to everybody, or afternoon, wherever the time coach is. It's still morning time where I'm at. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say good morning. Now let everybody pop up in the room. Like I said, it's gonna be a quick live. Briefly, I'm gonna talk about my organization that I've been a part of for over 10 years. Um, Today is a mark of over 200 and something years that my organization has been around under the Freemason banner. I am a Prince Hall Mason. I know I don't talk about Bronx in the building. What up, Bronx? How you doing? I know I don't talk about it a lot. I don't talk about it a lot on YouTube. You feel me? Stuff I do behind the scenes. You know what I mean? But I am a proud Mason. Jimmy P. Salute to Jimmy P in the building. You a mod? I gotta make you a mod, Jimmy P. Hold on. Let me mod you up real fast. Let me mod you up real fast while I see you, Jimmy P. Let me mod the homie up real fast. Now we're running this bitch. Let me mod you up. I know YouTube tripping. Might have to come back to you, but I'm definitely gonna get. I gotta give you a wrench somehow. YouTube be on that bullshit. I'm gonna get back to it though. Definitely be giving you a wrench. This YouTube acting a little funny style right now. Well, I just can't wrench people up. Start, delete, ban. How come they took that feature out where you could do it from your phone? Like that shit is retarded. StreamYard, get your shit together. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see why I can't mod you up. I don't know what's going on with my mod situation right now. Yeah, for some reason, YouTube ain't letting me mod people up right now. That shit's on some whole shit right now. Hold on, I'm trying to mod them up real fast, y'all. Man, salute to everybody though. Let's get some more people up in this room. Yeah, I'm trying to see what's going on with this rent shit. Something's with my shit right now. I'll get back to it though. So I'm losing concentration. Yeah, I gotta figure out what's going on with this. I might have to go back in and out, but yeah, I'll get back into that. Man, let's get some more people in, get some more people up in this mug. You feel me? Like we're gonna have a conversation real fast, briefly about Prince Hall Freemasons, what it means to me, how long I've been a part of it. Let me put this banner up here too. Actually, I need the let me put a picture on here. So I like to talk with a picture. Hold on real fast, y'all. Let's add this shit, this picture to it. Maybe get into a little conversation real fast. How's everybody doing though? Everybody hit that like button, hit that share button for your boy. I definitely appreciate it. Everybody hit that like button, hit that share button. I got to delete some pictures of this layover. Hold on, y'all. Trying to put this layover on so I can. I like to talk with a image on it so people know what I'm talking about. And still not letting me. Hold on, y'all. All right, hopefully I can do it now. Let me see. Everybody get in this room, hit that like button, hit that share button. I said it's gonna be a quick live. I normally don't go live at this time. This is real early for me. But today is the day where a lot of people would say it's like our founders. I'm cracking. Let me come back in and out then. Okay, let me know if I sound. How my audio sound? It still sound off. That's why I don't fuck with this live shit like that. This live shit be messing my whole groove up. Let me know if I sound a little better, y'all. This time my audio sound crazy. Let me know how that shit sound. Cause YouTube and StreamYard be on some bullshit right now. They be on some bullshit generally, but that's another topic right now. Let me know how my audio sound, y'all. Okay, cool. Still trying to figure out why I can't mod you up. I'll get back to that why I can't mod you up. Why I try to go back into my phone. Matter of fact, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come edit out. Let me see what's going on real fast, y'all. See what's going on with this moderation thing on this YouTube shit. Who is this? Okay. We know y'all can hear me, right? Somehow I'm on here twice. I don't know why I'm on here twice. Okay, y'all can hear me good? Now my shit was acting crazy though for a minute. He said get back to your topic. Yeah, I'm losing focus with this wrench. You're trying to get people wrenches and shit. My computer been acting stupid though. But yeah, we're gonna have a little quick conversation real fast. Okay, facts. Yeah, we're gonna have this a quick conversation, just a few minutes real fast about Prince Hall Freemasons. Started in 1775. We don't really consider having a Founders Day because Freemasonry doesn't have a date on it. It's ancient, but Freemasonry in America, when it comes to Black Masons, goes back over 200, almost close to 250 years ago. Today is actually a charter day. It's the day where Prince Hall and 14, let me give y'all a visual of Prince Hall. Prince Hall and 14 other men were made Masons in Boston, Massachusetts back in 1775, which is real hard for Black men to become Masons at that time. But and Prince Hall was mostly like I would say like a Malcolm X slash Martin Luther King back in his days, and he doesn't really get a lot of rep for the stuff that he did at his time. So it's up to us as Prince Hall Masons to keep his legacy alive. Oh yeah, this is our history. This is our history. It don't matter if you black, white. This is a history that needs to be talked about that a lot of people don't talk about unless you are a Mason. You know what I mean? So it's time for people that's non-Masons and non-Eastern Stars to get an understanding about Prince Hall and what it means to be a Prince Hall Mason and the Eastern Stars and everything that's aligned with our organization. Food Stamp Entertainment, salute, salute, salute. This is also the chance for anybody to ask me certain questions. I know a lot of people have questions about Freemasonry. I can give you a brief rundown about it, I mean, with some questions in the chat. But as you can see right there, on March 6th, Prince Hall and 14 other men of color were made Masons in the Lodge. Lodge 441, or the Irish, attached to the 38 British Foot Industry Castle, William Island, Boston, Massachusetts. Yes, yes, Eastern. Well, men can be Eastern Stars too, but it's a body that's made for women. It's a body that's under the banner that's made for women. But to having a running Eastern Star Lodge, you have to have a Mason present. You have to have a Mason there. But yes, it is a women's organization under the banner of Freemasonry, and that's not just Prince Hall Masonry. See, I'm a Prince Hall Mason, and Prince Hall is just like a chapter. Masonry has a whole, it's all different kinds of Masons. I'm a Prince Hall Mason, I'm a regular Mason. You got regular Masons and unregular Masons, meaning Masons that don't have a charter. So anybody could just say that there are a Mason, but to be a real Mason, you have to be a lodge that's under that got their charter from England, because the Grand Lodge is in England. So your Grand Lodge charter has to come from England for you to be a regular Mason, if that makes any sense to you guys. Yes, Prince Hall has a lot to do with it. The AME Church and stuff like that. Prince Hall Masonry has a lot to do with building the first black churches. Also, Prince Hall Masonry has a lot to do with the Underground Railroad. And a lot of people did not know that. The Underground Railroad, a lot of the slaves, but Harriet Tubman, when they made the Underground Railroad, right? And they was making the slaves go underground. They was running in the woods and stuff like that. It was the Prince Hall lodges where a lot of the slaves was running to for safety. And Prince Hall Masons was helping to get people to up north. Okay, so that's a fact that a lot of people don't talk about Prince Hall Masonry. We had a big movement when it came to rescuing the slaves and getting them to safety. Yeah, yeah, we coming with fire right here. This is like real content. It's something that I'm a part of. I don't talk about it a lot on here, but this is a perfect day because it is March 6th, 2024. I mean, this is the charter day of Prince Hall Masons. So any black Mason right now, we're all celebrating Prince Hall Masonry. So it's like a celebration within our organization that a lot of people outside don't celebrate it because you're not a Prince Hall Mason. But you talk about over 300,000 Prince Hall Masons and Eastern Stars. We celebrate this day. This is a very important day in history for us right here. A very important day. Why not Jenny? Not all Masons are bad people. I would love to join Masonry. Masonry is what you make it. Is there bad people in Masonry? Is there good people? There's both, okay? But Masonry, the organization itself, is to set to make good men better men, not to go backwards. So if you're trying to better yourself, then that's what Masonry is for. Masonry is there to better yourself. Maybe get a better job, maybe to understand life a little bit better, maybe get more active in your church or whatever religion you're in. You feel me? It's just to just put that to encouragement into you. That's what Masonry is, to encourage you to just be a better person, basically. What's your interest to join? And Jenny, what was your interest to join? My interest of becoming a Prince Hall Mason, and generally just a Prince Hall Mason, because I looked up to Prince Hall and the 14 other men that became Masons in 1775, because that's a historic moment for any black person to become Masons. They wasn't making black people Masons. They were trying to keep us out of that organization. And Prince Hall and 14 other men, they knocked down the wall to that. So that's what encouraged me to be a Prince Hall Mason. But just being a Mason in general, I wanted to be a part of fraternity, right? And I end up not going to college. I wanted to be a Mega Psi Phi. You know, I don't know if any of y'all know about Greeks and stuff like that. I really wanted to be a Greek. I wanted to be a Mega Psi Phi because that's what my dad was going to be. He didn't end up pledging due to Reagan um, canceling my dad's student loan. So when I found out that my dad was really supposed to be a Mega Psi Phi, I always wanted to be a Greek. I ended up not going to college or that kind of college that had Greeks. So the next thing was masonry. And when I found out that masonry was really the top fraternity, like the oldest fraternity, that's when I started digging deep. And remind you, I became a mason real young in life. I became a mason at 21. So in America, you got to be every state might be a little different. Every country might be a little bit different, but mostly in the U.S., you have to be 21 to be a Mason at Eastern Star. And we're everywhere. Every state, every lodge, every state there's a lodge. That's why I tell people that I have connections in every state. That's very true. Every state, wherever you guys live at right now, I have access to your state. It's not to scare nobody, but I do. That's what happens when you're part of an organization, a big organization at that. So any state I can go to and I have a brother there, pretty much. Hey Tierra Queen, how you doing? I'm just talking, so I'm not looking at the chat. Um, I just wanted to put some light into Prince Hall because it's a historic day that a lot of people don't talk about. So March 6, 1775, Prince Hall, 14 other men were made Masons. The first time in America. Actually, we're 1 year older than America. We're 1 year older than this country that we're in right now. And we're still around. The first black organization, all of us don't talk about this. The first black organization, over 200 years, majority of black people. And we do have mixture. This I'm not to say it's black people because now we're mixed with everything. There's white Prince Hall Masons, there's Philippine Masons, we got Haitian lodges, Jamaican lodges. You feel me? Like it's all mixed up now, but majority it started from black people, Foundation Black Americans. You know what I mean? And it's something that a lot of us need to look into history about. Look up Prince Hall Freemasonry. You can look it on YouTube, Google. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people know about Masonry. A lot of people have their theories about Masons, right? But now you guys are connected to somebody that's in the organization, that's been in the organization for over 10 years. So I do have a little insight about things that I can enlighten people about that might be lost in the dark about certain things that you might hear on the internet, or you might not be too sure if it's a Masonic tide or not. I'm here to answer some of your questions. And I'm doing this on this specific day because it is basically our charter day. It's my charter day today, so I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud to be a Prince Hall Mason, yo. I don't rep it a lot on here, but I'm very proud to be a Prince Hall Mason. But good morning to everybody. Pretty Black TV, how you doing, Queen? Also known as the Grand Worshiper Wizard. No, that's not what we call it. The it's the worshipful master or the grand master. So all that wizard stuff, that's incorrect names. So let's get that right there. So that's an incorrect name. We don't say that. I got family members that makes it. Okay, cool, Ron. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, some grand wizard. That sounds like some kind of KKK type shit. But no, we don't say that. On 23rd Street in New York. Yeah, I'm very. I don't know if it's that's the Prince Hall Grand Lot. So there's you got regular, you got the free and accepted Masons, you got ancient free and accepted Masons, you got the White Lodge, you got the Prince Hall Lodge. So it gets confusing for people that's not Masons. Um, but I'm actually gonna be in New York. Actually, I got some New York brothers I need to go talk to. I got cousins who are Masons, good body, gangbangers, you name it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's anything tied to this organization. That's what I'm going to say, right? This ain't no Boy Scout organization. You know what I mean? This is not a Boy Scout organization. Yeah, I'm on IG. My IG is Jersey underscore Rich 89. That's my IG. So you can hit me up on IG if you want and shit like that. You see my Masonic pictures and all that extra shit on it. But what other questions y'all got for me? This is like I really want people to ask me questions. I could go down the history about Prince Hall. I became a Mason at 21 years old. My big bro had ties into Masonry already, so it's kind of easy for me to become a Mason. To become a Mason, you have to ask a Mason. So let's get into that. To be a Mason, you have to ask a Mason. A Mason is not going to come up. We don't go up to people to say you want to join masonry. No, it's something you have to come to us and be like, I want to be a mason. You know what I mean? I've been looking into this for a while, and it's something I want to do. You feel me? So it's something that you want to do, that you want to pursue. We don't pursue people. You have to pursue us. You have to pursue a member to join. You know what I'm saying? You have to, and I advise you, like it's beautiful connections. It's a beautiful organization. You meet a lot of different people in it. You build a lot of connections. You build a lot of rapport with people. You know what I mean? Like it's just it's amazing. I have nothing bad to say about being a Mason at all. It's nothing I can say. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, you're gonna have brothers you might not get along with sometimes, sisters you might. Not. It's like that at a job. When you work with somebody, you don't get along with everybody, but you learn how to get along. You feel me? So that's kind of how masonry is sometimes too. But at the end of the day, we all brothers, we all sisters, and we all stay on the same level. You know what I mean? It's all the same respect, meaning. Which a lot of us need to, take a quarter when it comes to y'all on this YouTube. You know what I mean? But bro, you oh my IG name? I put my IG name up here. Hold on. My IG name, I got it. Yeah, that's my IG name right here. If you want to see me on IG, whatever, that's my IG right there. That's one of them. I got two IG pages, but that's like the main one you can go hit me up on if you want to contact me or whatever. So that's my IG page right there. Right now, I'm just talking about Prince Hall Masonry. Any questions anybody has? Because I know a lot of people got questions and then a lot of missed theories about Freemasons and stuff like that. And a lot of people might not even know about Prince Hall Mason. Now you got the name stuck in your head, Prince Hall Mason. Now that's what Jersey Rich is. Jersey Rich is a Prince Hall Mason. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people are like, oh, you ain't no real Mason. I wish I should have took a damn picture of myself with my shit on, but I don't. But you go on my IG, it's all on there. Okay. Yeah, Jimmy, you got this. You know what I mean? We here though. Any questions about Freemasonry that anybody might have? Anything about Prince Hall you might have? I know Prince Hall was born in Barbados, and the only thing I don't like about it is just that his birth date and stuff like that is kind of we're unsure about certain things when it comes to Prince Hall birthday. But other than that, I know he was born in Barbados, moved over here. He might have been a part of a slave movement or something like that with his family. But I do know, like when he came on this side, he was a free black man, and I know he had his own business, he had his own land. You feel me? Him and the other 14 other brothers of that came into masonry with him. So everybody had land, they had property, and remind you, this is a 17 something. So imagine black people owning houses, owning land back in these days and these times. You feel me? But a lot of people were slaves. A lot of people were slaves at this time, y'all. Let's just get that in your head. A lot of people were slaves at this time, but Prince Hall and 14 other brothers had land. They had all this other stuff going for them. They was helping slaves become free. So I think we need to put a lot of respect when it comes to Prince Hall. He needs to be he needs to be talked about when you talk about the Martin Luther Kings and the Malcolm X's and stuff like that. Prince Hall needs to be a part of that conversation. He really needs to be a con because he's like the first to do it. Oh yeah, I appreciate it, doggy. You feel me? But his name definitely needs to get brought up in the conversation when they talk about Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. They need to definitely bring up Prince Hall's name up. Definitely put some respect on brother Prince Hall's name and all the impact that it has done for our. We don't even talk about the community work that Prince Hall Masons do. because we don't flaunt it out there. We give out so much money when it comes to community and hospitals and research for cures for stuff. Prince Hall has scholarships for college. You'd be surprised undercover what Prince Hall Masons do. Just Masons in general. We do so much stuff that it just goes, you know what I mean? It kind of gets swept under the rug because we don't look at spotlight. Being a Mason, we don't look at, well, with social media now, it has changed a little bit because everybody has a phone. So a lot of more Masons are younger. We're more active now. But Masonry is never like a place where you're just looking to get your shine on. And, you know, when we do a community work, it's not about likes and none of that. That's because we're doing it from our heart to help somebody. You feel what I'm saying? It's not about likes. That's not about clout when it becomes a Mason. It's not about that. I did, and you be rapping too nice not to run your content, bro. Yeah, I appreciate. Yeah, I appreciate Jimmy. Yeah, I rap a little bit. You know, I mean, more when I was younger. When I'm more, I mean, I'm 34 now. I'll be 35. So most I did music mostly in my 20s and teens and 20s. Mostly when I did music. My last real music I released was like 2 years ago. Once in a while I might dibble and write, but right now I'm learning like trading right now. So right now I'm not really focused on music. Maybe down the line this year I get back into music, but right now I'm focused on trading right now. But I've been rapping. I've been rapping for like 20 years. So me writing to a beat, I actually want to be a ghostwriter. Me writing to a beat, you know, what I mean, that's another topic right now. Right now, I'm talking about Prince. Talking about yeah, just give me a beat and I can write to anything basically. R&B song, church song, rapping. You know, what I mean, I can write it anything basically. I'm a writer. Yeah, but anybody got any questions? Anybody got any? You know, I know a lot of people. I'm surprised I don't got more people in this room because a lot of people got so many questions when I'm not on the panel. Because I hear a lot of people actually bring up the word Freemasons on different panels. People have brought that up about Masons, and sometimes I come to the panel. The one thing I don't like, right? And I'm gonna say this: I don't like when a non-Mason thinks they know more than me. I hate that shit. Every time like somebody talks about it, and this happened not too long ago, it could be on any. I'm not going to shout out people's channels when it happened on, but it happened on a few channels where people might know I'm a Mason, or they might hear it. I might say I'm a Mason, but maybe think I'm playing around with it or something like that. And I'll come on the panel and people will try to outshadow me or shit like that. You know what I mean? And think they know more about it than me. I'm like, okay, you're never gonna know more than me unless you join. I don't give a fuck how many books you read or how many times you research on the internet. You're still not gonna know it till you join. So I just wanted to clear that up because that kind of gets on my nerve, and a lot of people tend to do that a lot. Oh, the freestyle, Fantasia freestyle. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Definitely hit that like button though. Facts, Dolly. That's the one thing that kind of pisses me off when somebody say, "Hey, this is how Masons are, and this is what it is," and I'm looking and I'm like, if Masonry was this way, I wouldn't be a part of it. I always tell people that anybody in my family knows me personally. They know if Masonry was on some funny style stuff, I would have got out of it a long time ago. I just hate when I get on somebody's panel, and I've been on like four panels that brought up masonry. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, you bring up the masons, so this is my kind of topic. Let me hop on and anything you wanna you're not too sure about, maybe I could cover it up a little bit without saying too much. I can give you a nice little brief about masonry or Prince Hall masonry. You know, but every time I stopped coming on the panel where people talk about Freemasonry, I said I was gonna do it on my own page because a lot of people want to know. Everybody wants to be a know-it-all. You feel me? And they don't want to give you a chance to say what you gotta say. You know, what I mean, even if you're a part of something and you know what the correct, the answer is, the people don't want to hear it. They want to hear the person with the loudest mouth, the person with the most followers, and all that extra shit. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm gonna sit back and let people talk about shit they don't even know what they're talking about. That happens a lot when I pop on people panels. It's a lot of that stuff. Hey man, you heard about the Freemasons? Hey, you heard about the Masons? And I'm like, okay. I'm gonna pop on the panel now. I'm gonna hop on your panel right now, and we could discuss it. Boom, and I get overshadowed by, hey man, you don't know what he talk about. Like, if you read this book right here, it'll tell you everything you need to know about being a Mason. I'm like, all right, whatever, bro. To each his own. Like, then I ain't coming nobody's panel to talk about it no more. I just do it on my own panel. Yeah, but like I said, I'm just breaking out a little brief history of Prince Hall Freemasons. I mean, today is our charter day. If anybody missed it, it's our charter day. We been around since March 6th, 1775. So that's real close to 250 years. The oldest black organization in the world. In the world, the oldest black organization in the world. So that's one reason why I wanted to be a part of it, because I knew it was the black oldest organization. So I wanted to be a part of the first black organization. So that's just a little brief why I wanted to join Freemasonry. I wanted to be a part of something bigger than myself, if it makes sense. Something that bigger than myself. I wanted to learn more. I wanted to hop out the box. Like, so a lot of people, we stay closed in the box and we don't want to learn more. So when I chose to be a Mason, I just basically wanted to learn more. I wanted to get out this box I was in. I wanted to learn more of knowledge. I just wanted to learn more. Yeah, I appreciate that, Dolly. But yeah, like, I'm not really doing the advertisement or Freemasonry. Just it's our charter today, and I never really came on YouTube and really gave my thoughts of Freemasonry or talked about me being a Prince Hall Mason at that. So, this is a perfect day for me to come onto the YouTube fam. It's early and just talk real fast. I know a lot of people might have some thoughts on it about Freemasonry. Some people don't like Masons. Not everybody likes Masons because people have the wrong idea about Masons. And since people have the wrong idea about Masons, they don't want to join it. But Masonry can help you out a lot in life. Not talk about connection wise, just learning wise, just about life in general can help you out a lot. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm here just to spread some light a little bit. But mostly on Prince Hall Masonry, because that's what I am. I don't want to talk about other shit I don't know too much about. I'm a Prince Hall Mason. So anybody got any, you got any comments, leave it in the chat. When you replay this video back, leave it there. But I'm right here for a minute, y'all, and I'm here to answer anybody's questions. Right now, we're just doing a little, like I said, a little brief history of Prince Hall Freemasonry real fast. I might come back maybe and do like a more brief education on Prince Hall Masonry. Well, right now it's just our founder day, so I'm just repping the Founders Day right now, and then they let it be known to the non-Mason world that yeah, today is a very important day. There'd be a lot of important days that a lot of us don't acknowledge that other people do. Yeah, every lodge and every state is different. So you will have to first, there's all different kinds of Masons. Prince Halls, free and accepted Masons. So you have the regular free and accepted Masons. You got ancient free and accepted Masons. So you gotta know what Mason chapter you're joining for one thing. That's the first thing. Then you have to find one in your state. In the state you in, you have to find the Grand Lodge in your state. Or you have to find a brother. So you don't really have to search for the Grand Lodge. If you just happen to see a brother around your town, yeah, well, I appreciate that, Dolly. If you find a brother in your town, you can just ask that direct brother. But if not, you could go to the Grand Lodge in your state. Dolly put a link there to the Grand Lodges and stuff like that, so everybody can take a look at wherever Grand Lodge is that's in your jurisdiction in your state. You could take a look at it right there. I mean, I know there's some people that's curious about how to join Masonry, so that's a link right there. But I said we don't advertise Masonry. So my personal Masons that might replay this, I'm not advertising to join. I'm just trying to give people the insight of if they want to join, this is how you join. A lot of people just don't know how to join. You know what I mean? So I'm here to bring that enlightenment to the world, to the YouTube world, to people that mess with the Jersey Rich page. You know what I mean? And yes, I am a real Mason. And I mean, I don't put it out there because I don't flaunt it. I never really flaunted it like that, especially now me being in my 30s. I don't flaunt being a Mason. It's just something I'm a part of. It's something I love. It's a part of my life, and it always will be a part of my life to the day I die. You know what I mean? So it's very important to me. So I wanted to put that on my platform here on YouTube to the YouTube family, people that mess with the Jersey Rich platform. I know this might not be the content you guys was looking for, but it is some kind of content. You know what I mean? So it does count. This is some kind of content. Yes, I could go probably more in depth about details about Prince Hall, but I don't know too much about the man. I mean, he was born so long ago, like some of his documents and stuff is messed up. So I'm not gonna talk about things I don't know. But I can talk about stuff I do know. So I'm here to anybody got any questions and stuff, I'm here to answer questions and stuff like that. Like I'm here, y'all. So like I said, this is a little quick live that I just pop up for a quick second, a little brief history about my fraternity, the oldest fraternity. A lot of people don't think it's a fraternity, but we are a fraternal order. It is an organization of brothers and sisters, and it's the first organization before Greek started, before the Elks, before this started, before Bloods and Crips and Latin Kings and all this extra stuff started. You had Masonry. And you come to black organizations, you have Prince Hall Masons first. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to acknowledge that to everybody out there. And, I wanted to say thank you. Just, acknowledge again. I said it on Facebook. I said it again on, I'm going to say it again. Just, I want to say thank you to Prince Hall Masonry. I get mad comments. I can get mad comments on my videos. I'm going to say that in a minute. Thank you to Prince Hall and the 14 other brothers for taking that step over 200 something years ago, almost close to 250 years ago to be exact. Open the doors for a lot of us brothers now. I definitely appreciate Prince Hall Masonry, and it's always going to be love to the day I die. You know what I mean? But I really wanted people to ask me some questions. I wanted to get into like a conversation with people, but oh yeah, shoot, Dolly. Unless you want to hit me up on IG, you can always. If you don't want to put it on here, Dolly, you could just text me. So not everything has to be seen on YouTube. But if you want to be seen on YouTube, then I don't mind answering it. But if you want to say behind the scenes, that's fine too. Like I said, y'all people that's just tuning in, today is my Founders Day of me being a Prince Hall Mason. Prince Hall Masonry started March 6th, 1775. So right now I'm just doing a little brief. I was doing a little brief history about Prince Hall Freemasonry. Anybody that knows about Masonry as a whole, if you have any questions, right now is the time to ask me questions. Right now, I don't do a lot of lives about Freemasonry. Prince Hall, I don't do a lot of lives about it. You feel me? Because it's personal life stuff. So I don't do a lot of lives about it. But today's the day where I'm acknowledge Prince Hall Freemasonry, something I've been part of for 11, 12 years. I've been a part of this organization. So it's definitely a part of my life. And it always will be. So, like I said, dog, if you got a question, you can always hit me up on IG. If it's like a personal question about masonry or something you're not too sure about, you might ask me behind the scenes. Okay, Dolly's questions right here. Okay, well, this might be important to another viewer as well. Do the Freemasons put God and Jesus Christ within their Freemason beliefs? Well, that's a very good question, Dolly. And yes, Freemasonry does. And I would tell you this too when it comes to Freemasonry, right? To be a Mason, you just have to believe in God. You have to believe that you are not the creator. As long as you believe that you are not the creator of yourself, like you didn't create yourself, you can become a Mason. So when it comes to names, Jesus and God, it don't matter what you call them, as long as you believe that you're not God and you're not Jesus. That's basically just what that means. So you could be a Muslim, you could be a Christian. That's why you could be. That's why we have brothers from different religions. That's what makes Masonry so beautiful. That's what makes masonry so beautiful that we're in unity with all religions. You can't go to other churches and have Muslims and Christians together. But in a Masonic lodge, you could have Muslim brothers, Christian brothers, maybe even Catholics. We don't really have a lot of Catholic brothers because that's another topic. But we can have brothers from any religion. You just can't be an atheist. You have to believe in a God to be a Mason. So let's just get that out the way, y'all. If anybody had that question, you have to believe in a God. You can't. You can believe that you are a God too. Because a lot of people, I mean, a lot of people do believe that they are a God. You just can't believe that you are the God that made yourself. As long as you believe that somebody made you and it's a creation story, then you could become a Mason. If not, then it's not gonna make sense to you. Then you're wasting your money. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that answers your question, Sally. But yes, you can we do have Bibles. We have the Quran, we have the Christian Bible, the King James Bible, we want to call it. We have them in every Masonic lodge. There's some sort of the Bible or the Quran in there. So hopefully that answers your questions about the belief system about believing in God. A lot of people think Masonry don't believe in God. Well, you'll be 100% wrong because the whole part of being a Mason has to do with the Bible, has to do with God. God has to do with that. So it don't make sense if you don't believe in God and y'all believe in the devil, all this nonsense I read on the internet for years. Even before I became a Mason, I was reading this stuff. And I told myself if I found out that it was about that, I would get out. I've been in for 12 years, y'all. I'm still in. You feel me? So it's definitely none of that nonsense. Yeah, Lucifer, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Just the devil Lucifer, same name, that just people use different names and stuff like that. So just the to put that out there about religion, you could have any religion and be a Mason. You know what I mean? So if you call Jesus, Jesus, or you call Yahshua, some people don't call Jesus, Jesus, they call him Yahshua or Yahshua, Yahweh. This is a lot of different names people might call Jesus. They might call God Allah, God. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different names that you might, terms of the name God. So this is, to me, it's just different terms, but it's the same meaning. It's just different terms, basically. And then Freemasonry, you learn a little bit more about that. You know what I mean? So that's what I like. I like that. That's a good question, Dolly. I wish I had more people in the chat that could ask more questions because this could get, we can get a lot of people got a lot of questions about a lot of stuff, but this is a good topic that a lot of people been looking for. A lot of people been looking for a live like this from me, talking about Freemasonry and trying to break some certain things down so you can understand it a little bit better. You feel me? And that's one of the question you asked, Sally. That's one of the number one questions that people ask me on the daily when they see my ring. You know what I mean? Like, can you to be a Mason, can you have to believe in God? And I'm like, yes, you have to believe in God to be a Mason. Oh, no problem, Dolly. No problem. Thanks for asking the question. Like I said, I might do another live, maybe a part two like this, but you know what I mean? Maybe I won't, maybe I will, I don't know yet. I just wanted to come on here and just talk. You feel me? Just a topic. I did a couple of shorts this morning too, so go check them out. Hit the like button. I've been doing shorts like 2 or 3 shorts a day. So my analytics is going crazy when it comes to shorts. My page still ain't monetized because YouTube still be playing games when it comes to my watch hours. So I'm just thinking of different content, different subjects I could hop on. And this is a subject that's real, dear to my heart, Freemasonry. So I thought that this would be a good live for me to hop on and talk about for a quick second. But a lot of people just like drama and they don't like to listen to like a story or a history story. They don't like to hear about facts. And this is a story that has a lot of spice to it if you ask me the right questions. You know what I mean? Like the people that was in the chat that left and all that shit, they could have just so many questions that I know they got in their head. They could have asked me that. I mean, I could have maybe gave you the right answers that you've been looking for a long time. Because it happened to me before I became a Mason. I had to ask the right questions so I could make sure it was for me. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta ask the right person, the right questions to make sure that this might be for you. Is this a right choice? It's what you got to ask yourself. You know what I mean? So I was just here just to shed some light about it, and and knowledge of of eternity that I've been a part of for over 12 years almost. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all. I just hear a lot of people on different sectors talk about Freemasons, or they bring it up somehow, or they bring up the Illuminati. That's another word that a lot of few people hear. You hear the word Illuminati, the Illuminate ones. You hear that a lot. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. A lot of y'all hear the word Illuminati, and you guys associate that with Freemasonry and all that stuff. And so it's a lot of stuff. The industry, a lot of stuff that's going on in the industry. A lot of people think it's all tied to masonry. A lot of people want to tie everything to masonry, right? So, it's a lot of questions that you guys could have asked me. It's a lot of questions that you guys could have asked me, but I'm just here talking for a quick second. Yeah, you're right, Doc. I should have used the Freemason hashtag on it. But I wasn't really trying to get like a whole lot of Masons in here too, because sometimes that could be bad depending on who they are. But yeah, I need to use I should have used like a hash. Like I said, I don't go live. I really don't like lives. I like shorts. My shorts is what's killing my page. Is what's making my page grow. It's my shorts, but it ain't doing enough to get monetized. It's off my shorts. This a lot of stuff is cool when you got the right people in the chat asking the right questions about a topic. But when you got when you don't got too many people in the chat and people come and go, I'm like, all right, it kind of becomes a waste of time to me. I don't like to waste my time with stuff. I don't give up, but I just don't waste my time forever with shit. Well, I hope I'm alive by the time you become a 33 nation, a 33rd Grand Inspector General. I mean, that's one of my missions. I'm definitely going to move up in the craft. I definitely want to go as high. But yes, I do know 33rd degree Masons. That's what y'all would call them. It's another name for them, but yeah, that's what you guys would call them. Yeah, I know a gang of them. You know what I mean? And one day I wish I could become a GIG. That's my mission to definitely move up. Also become a shrine. I definitely want to go into the shrine soon. That's one of my missions. So it's not over. Becoming a Mason too is you'll learn there's always more to learn. There's always more to learn. You feel me? That's one good thing about it. There's always something to learn. You never get bored. You never get bored. I tell you that. If you a bored person and you looking for activities to do, you'll never be bored of this organization because there's always a ball going on, a party, there's always something going on, a function, a community service. It's always something going on in the Masonic world that you'd be surprised that you could do something every day on the calendar. You could do something. That's how much activities that we be doing that a lot of people don't know about. You know what people are doing now. They're doing lies when they go to sleep, and they're called silent lies when they set up StreamYard. So, oh yeah, I know about that, Dolly. People been doing that lately. Shit, I need to do something like that. So I don't know how they running it. Like I run mine off my phone, and I'm not really trying to have my laptop on all night. So you got to keep your device on all night or something like that. I definitely want to know. I've been looking how to get my watch hours. Like I said, YouTube been messing with my watch hours. I don't want to curse so much. YouTube been messing with my watch hours because I don't go live a lot. So when I go live, sometimes my watch hours go up. Then let's say I miss a lot, like a day or two. I don't go live. They'll take those hours back. So like now it's like to a point where I'm like, all right, nigga, I'm about to use this for something else. Like I'm about to use this YouTube page to network and I start to do something else to make money from this page or something like that. But they keep messing with my watch hours. I'm like, I'm not going to put too much effort into these lives. That's why I don't put effort into the lives. I'm like, I'm putting effort into to the lives that they're taking away my watch hours. Why I'm putting all this effort in for what? You feel me? If I mostly just do my shorts, and then I might put effort into a whole live like this, and then nobody pops up in the live, and it becomes a point of because no point. People just want to hear drama. That's why I'm actually trying to hop out some of these sectors that we're in because I don't feel like hearing drama all the time. I'm not into that shit no more. It's just corny to me. Yeah, Shriners are Masons, Dolly. The Shrine is just another club connected to Masonry. You know what I mean? Like to be a Shriner, you have to be a Mason to be a Shriner. So that's another thing. You know what I mean? If it sometimes there was a time where you could just be hop and just be a Shriner because they operate as their own organization, but most of all, you have to be a Mason to be a Shriner. That's the benefit of being a Mason to be a Shriner. Yeah, but salute to your granddad and your uncle, Dolly. I mean, I was just waiting for more people to hop up and ask me some questions. Like I said, I was on a bunch of people panels maybe a few months ago, and everybody wanted to talk about Freemason. But when you get a real Freemason that come up, everybody want to overshadow me while I'm talking about, and everybody wants to, oh, I know what I'm talking about. Everybody wants to be a know-it-all too much. That's why I don't talk about this subject no more. Unless I'm gonna talk about it on my own platform, I decided not to talk about it on nobody else's platform no more because everybody wants to be a know-it-all, and no matter what you say, you're wrong. Even if you're a member and another person ain't a member, like, well, I've been reading this book for years. So I'm this much older than you, and you don't know what you're talking about, and all that stuff. I'm not really trying to hear no more. I'm like, man, like I've been a part of this shit for about almost 12 years. You just been reading books from the fucking library. You think like that's a big difference for somebody really joining, taking the reading about it. It's a big difference. Big difference. You dig YouTube? But yeah, like I said, like this live, like I don't go live a lot because YouTube been messing with my watch hours. So it's like I can put more effort into like this live right here. I could make this live a lot better. There's a lot more history facts I can get into, but I'm like, you know what I mean? Like it's almost like no point when I do that. If I don't go live tomorrow or the next day, the watch hours I did today, they take away. So it becomes pointless if I don't go live no more. I just fuck with my watch. I just fuck with my shorts. It's just something fun to do. Let me see. My uncle got inducted into something I don't know the level. I remember the room being running the candles red, carpeting and the hob. That shit that was like, oh, I was dressed up. It sounded good. It was probably like some kind of event, you went to with your uncle. There's so many different kinds of events, dog. There's so many. It's so many. It could get confusing for like somebody that's not in the organization, but yeah, it's definitely like I said, it's definitely a lot of stuff you can do. You will be getting dressed up a lot. Tell me that you will. Women, you will be wearing your finest dress, and fellas, you will be wearing like a tux and suit and all that stuff for a lot of events. So you feel me? You will be dressing like that at a lot of events. But we're checking on YouTube. Anybody else got anything else going on? Anybody got some lives they gonna be doing shortly, sometime today or whatever? Because I know everybody's probably on somebody else's live right now. Listen to somebody talk about some drama beef. You know what I mean? So I might not be there, y'all. I got some other stuff to be doing today. Like I said, right now I'm learning how to day trade. So that's one thing I'm focused on right now, and I ain't focused on nothing too much. Yeah, most especially back in them days, Dolly. People didn't say too much about it. I would say masonry never was a secret. It's just we're not going to tell you exactly what we do when it comes to in a meeting. But being a mason is not a secret. That's why a lot of people get that confused. Being a mason is not a secret. Um, Nowadays we're more open, with social media and all that stuff. We're a little more open now, but talking about it. That's how I'm able to talk about it now. We're a little more open about talking about it, but we know what to talk about and how far to go. You know what I mean? So back in them days, you know what I mean? Like, You talk about like the 70s, 60s, and all that stuff. Yeah, brothers were they wasn't really talking too much about it. You might know somebody's a Mason and they're real like undercover about it pretty much. You might see a ring, you might see them dress up, once a month for a meeting and stuff like that. But other than that, yeah, they wasn't talking too much about it back in them days. But now we're in a new time of age. We got a lot of young brothers. We got technology now. So now it's more open to talk about it now to get them questions asked that a lot of people have been asking for. Fine. That just seems really beautiful when you go. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying, Dolly. Like they'll be dressed up so nice and see so many people dressed in suits and women wearing their finest dresses and hair nice and makeup on and you know what I mean. It's the events is beautiful. Every Masonic event is beautiful. Trust me, you guys will enjoy it. If you guys go to any Masonic balls, charity events, you definitely will have a good time. You definitely will have a good time at any Masonic event. We do, like I said, we do events damn near almost every day. There's some kind of event. You would never be bored being a Mason. That's one thing you can never be bored. And I'm gonna be truthful. I'm not active like that right now. Because I moved out of state. I'm my lodge is located in Jersey. I'm Moab number 70. That's my lodge. My lodge is in Jersey. I moved to Florida. I don't really want to switch lodges right now, so I haven't been active all like I'm supposed to be because I'm out of state. Even though I've been in Florida for like 6 years, I'm still considered a brother from a different state. You know what I mean? So I haven't been active like that, like I should be. And that's one thing I'm going to change for the rest of this year. I'm about to get back into it. Let me know, anybody watching, listening to this. Anybody got any questions about Freemasonry that you're not too sure about? Dolly had a real great question. That hopefully I answered it for her. You know what I mean? But anybody else got any questions you might want to ask me right now while I'm live for a while? So let me know, YouTube. Like I'm here for a quick second. You know what I'm saying? And like I basically already gave my brief history about Prince Hall. I already said it. I've been on here for like an hour already, so I'm not gonna keep going backwards and saying the same shit. Like you want to ask me questions about being a Mason? Yeah, y'all can see the title of it. I am a Prince Hall Mason. Today is our chat. It's our charter day. Is it going to be hard for you to transfer into a different lodge? No, it's not hard. It's I have to get financially I have to pay my dues off in Jersey. And once I get financially stable again, like when it comes to the lodge, then I can transfer lodges. But I don't choose to transfer, even though I'm in a different state. It's like different states and different things do different. They do stuff different. So I'm kind of like things would be weird for me down here to transfer down. Even though these some of my brothers down here, I still would network with them. But for me to be a full blood member down here in Florida, I don't know if that would happen yet. And my loyalty is still to my Jersey lodge, and what I mean that's still my home. No matter if I moved out of Jersey and I'm in Florida now, Jersey will always still be my home. That's just like always be that way. I'm Jersey rich. I'm actually gonna be going back up north for a little bit. Actually, I need to go see my parents. Speaking of Jersey, I haven't been there since June. Yeah, but it's not hard though, Dolly. It's not that hard. It's money and paperwork, basically. Money and paperwork. But I will be getting back active soon, and I start taking you guys around with me when I do activities, and I'll let you guys see. You guys don't see me do Masonic stuff. You know what I mean? Like I wish that I was on my I wish like 5 years ago I was on my YouTube shit heavy back then. Cause there's so many events. There's so many events that I could have showed you guys that we did. You guys would have been amazed. But I wasn't on YouTube that heavy 5 years ago. So there's a lot of content that's not there that should be there, but it ain't. So but when I get active again, trust me, you guys definitely gonna see a lot of Masonic content. You guys definitely gonna see a lot of Masonic content. They gonna see no lodge meetings and nothing like that, but activities that we do, different functions we do, you guys will see. So I mean, get that clear. You ain't gonna see no Masonic meeting. We do not record Masonic meetings unless you're a dishonorable brother or something like that. You get dealt with after that. But other than that, no, we don't record meetings. But yeah, like I said, man, once again, like I'm proud. Today is our chapter, basically, that you could say like our Founders Day or the day that we acknowledge Prince Hall Freemasonry. Like I said, Masonry itself, we don't really have a day where we said this is a day of Freemasonry, right? So we don't really have like that. But our Charter Day is today. Today is Prince Hall Freemasonry Charter Day. You know what I mean? I'm very proud to be a Prince Hall Freemason. So shout out to all my Freemasons, all my Prince Hall Masons, my Prince Hall Eastern Star sisters. Shout out to everybody from all around the world because it's Masons all around the world. Prince Hall Masons in every country. So shout out to all my brothers and sisters. Not to mention the one thing I do know is that Christmas time, don't you get involved in your communities. Oh yeah, they give out so much stuff in Dolly when it comes to Christmas. Like I know like my lodge brothers and brothers over there, they gave out so many toy drives. They gave out a whole thing of bikes to kids. Like I would like I'm gonna have to show you guys this content. I don't like to just talk about stuff. I like to show people stuff. I don't like to just talk. But yeah, bikes, money, you know, what I mean, helping homeless people out, food drives for the holidays, turkey drives for Thanksgiving, all that stuff. We do all that stuff, and I've been involved with this stuff for years. Me and myself, I have done it. I have helped the homeless. You know, what I mean, I have gave food to the homeless, toys to kids, all that stuff. Yes, I have done that stuff, and I'm about to get back to it. What do we do to celebrate today? Oh, Masons have this little celebrations in each lodge and little things like that. But right now like this is how we remember Prince Hall. You know, on our social medias right now. So every Prince Hall Mason is posting on their Facebook or their Twitter. You know, everybody. This is a day we're all gonna we take to heart to this day. You know, what I mean, it's a very important day to us. So, hey, Rain, how you doing? Are you supposed to go around and give other people gifts, or are people supposed to give you gifts? What on Christmas, doggy? Or we just in general, or being like Masonic wise? Like Masonic wise, they go around and give other people gifts. Like we don't, people don't give us gifts. You know what I mean? We give other people. Hey, Rain, how you doing? Pretty girl, Rain in the building. Hopefully all is well. Yeah, I just been talking, Rain. I've been on her for a while. I appreciate you, Dolly, whoever else been coming in and out this room and kicking it with me. I definitely appreciate it. I know you a little young Rain, so you probably don't understand what I'm talking about. But today's my chapters day, it's my founders day to my Prince Hall Freemasonry chapter. You know what I mean? Today's our founders day, so I was just basically just giving people a brief little history about it. I never really talked about it too much on my channel, so today was the day where I finally opened up and talked about it a little bit. So you know what I mean, some people don't know what it is, some people do. So this is mostly for the people that know what it is. But I'm glad you're doing good, Rain. I'm glad you popped up for a quick second. Like I said, I try my best to go live as much as possible. I'm trying to think of content to to do. It's hard to go live every single day. You know what I mean? If you end up not talking about nothing, you end up just being on a panel with a group of people just talking like you on the phone. And I'm sorry, but that's not content to me. You know what I mean? So a lot of people they tend to go over there and then come to my platform and listen maybe to content. So I give up with going live like that sometimes. I just be messing with my shorts. Like I said, once again, if y'all check my shorts, go check out my community wall. I got a picture of my community wall of how well my page has been doing in the last month. My page been doing. I got almost like 100,000 views on this page right now, y'all. And most of that shit came from my shorts. It ain't for going live. It's for me doing shorts. I got almost 100,000 just on in general. My music and my page got almost 100,000 views. Almost like 100. What's it? 93 or 95,000, some shit like that. Real close to 100,000. Almost like 200 something subs on it. Definitely check out my community wall on here. I put it on there. Definitely check out my shorts. Like I said, I'm trying to get all of my shorts in the algorithm. I'm just trying to do shorts. That's basically what I'm trying to do. Yeah, Masons make a whole lot of donations to hospitals, Dolly. A whole lot. A whole lot to hospitals. That's mostly when you get the shrine at. Like the shrine has a real dedicated, thing with the hospitals. You know what I mean? But the shrine, but we all do. We're all in the same body, the same level. So we all do the same thing. But you see a lot of that in the shrine side of masonry. You see that a lot. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, anybody got any more questions they want to add? I've been live for almost an hour. Just talk about something I love to talk about. Makes time go by faster. I wish I had more people that was interested in this type of topic and they want to come on and ask me questions. I know there's so many people that's not on here that when they seen I went live about this, I'm like, oh man, I missed your live. You finally talked about it. I'm like, yeah, I finally talked a brief about it. This is a brief history about Prince Hall Freemasonry. You dig? So, and I got the main thing right there. You guys could just read. I mean, you could just read it right there. Let me take this off because I think this banner is messing y'all up. So right there, y'all could basically just read it, Prince Harvey Mason right there. That's just a brief right there. What's on my screen. It's just a brief history right there. It wraps up a lot about Prince Harvey Masonry just in a couple paragraphs right there. You guys can just take a look and read that real fast. But I already said it about 5 times already throughout this live. So right now I'm just kicking back, just seeing who might pop up in this room for a quick second. If nobody don't, then it's all good. I'm just trying to get to know Jersey Rich and what he's into with masonry. I'm wondering if it's at each different level. Do you take care of different objectives for the lodge? I don't do anything right now, Doc. I'm still working on getting back active with my lodge. But yeah, Dolly, that's basically what this live was about. I'm happy you said that too about you want to like get to know me because a lot of people don't know me because I don't go live like that and I don't talk about things that I'm really into. Now I'm trying to open up myself to people like this is who Jersey Rich is. You know what I mean? So I'm giving people a little insight about my real true life. You know what I mean? Like no internet type shit. This is before internet popped off. I was doing this shit way before internet and all this shit. You know what I mean? This is what I was doing before internet. I was my Mason. You know what I mean? So I wanted just to drop that insight with you, Dolly. You know, well, so I'm wondering if the timing because it's 11 a.m. I'll probably do you this again at 6 p.m. Oh, you want me to do this again at 6 p.m., Dolly? I can. Well, see, the problem is too with the timing. See, when my kids get home, right? It's hard for me to go live at certain times like that. Like I might can go outside and shit like that, but I live in like a complex with a lot of kids live here. So like for me to go outside and do a live right now, ain't nobody in my house. You know, what I mean, I'm off today. My kids in school, so it's quiet. But once my kids got a half a day today, they get out like at 2, 1:30, some shit like that. So once they get back here, it's over for that. It's too noisy. My house, I got 2 boys. They act crazy. They get active in here. You feel me? So and I don't feel like yelling at them on live. I don't feel like getting out of character on live and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't do unless I'm at work. I do like lives, but I'm at home. You probably don't catch me doing lives. That's why I'm doing a live now because later on my house gets active, so it's kind of hard for me to do a live at that time. That's what I think. That's what's messing me up with YouTube. Is that my time frame is messing me up. Like I don't get a lot of people that pop in my lives because everybody's on a different coast. We're all on different time frames. So it's this time where I'm at, but where you're at, it's an hour. It's like 11 o'clock. With somebody else, it's 9 o'clock. With somebody else, so it's like it's afternoon where I'm at. Where you guys at, it's still the morning time. So you know, everybody's time frame is different. So I think that's why I'm not getting a lot of viewers like I'm supposed to. But this off the rip, right? People that all these pages I got renters on, right? I should be getting about 15 to 20 likes on all my live videos. Even if you don't watch it or you don't see me go live, just go back and hit the like button. That's what's missing. A lot of people are not hitting the like button for my pages. And I can see the analytics. You're not hitting the like button on my lives. That's why they're not getting pushed in the algorithm. It's up to the fans. It's up to to the YouTube family to help me push in the algorithm. It's not just up to the person hosting. Because the person hosting only can do but so much. You gotta hit the like button to get shit in the algorithm. You know what I mean? You gotta hit the button to get in the algorithm. Yeah, you're right, Dolly. Yeah, you're right. You're right. My time frame. My time frame. I couldn't do that all the time though because I'll be working too. Just today's is a day I'm off, so sometimes it's all about time frames. It's about consistency and time frames. I think when it comes to YouTube, and my time frame and shit is off right now. So, but yeah, Dolly, I might come back and maybe touch back base. I might take your advice to come back later on today, like 7, 8 o'clock. The problem is with that, Dolly, everybody goes live at that time. That's the only bad thing. It's a lot of competition at that time. Like you got so many people that go live, more people gonna go to where the drama is at. So if I'm talking about Freemasonry, I'm talking about a topic that's kind of maybe yawn to them, you know what I mean? It's kind of boring to them, they're not gonna come to this platform. Even if I could make it as juicy as possible. And I can get it as juicy as possible, and get I'm more about knowledge, and giving you the right knowledge. I don't want to give nobody the false knowledge about something. You know what I mean? But people want to come back and listen to me talk about this again and maybe go in more to depth about Prince Hall Freemasonry, then I would try my best to go more into deep about it. You feel me? But like I said before, dog, I don't like to waste my time for nothing. Like I look at time as money, and right now I'm learning how to trade. So I really should be looking at the stock market right now. That's what I really should be doing. But I decided to go live and, you know, talk to the YouTube family and, open like I would say, open my doors to people and show people a little bit about Jersey Rich and something I've been a part of for 12 years is the reason why I'm doing this live. I wanted to show people who I really am and see if people really want to rock with Jersey Rich or not. Some people might not like me because I'm a Mason now. You never know. Some people might attract more to me because I am one. You never know. It goes both ways. So that's the reason why I did this live. I wanted to see how interesting it is to people, and I see it's somewhat interesting, but people come and go from the live. So yeah, like I said, when it comes to live, Solly, truthfully, like I don't really care that much. That much. Like it's not like I don't really care that much because my shorts are popping. Like so my pace in general is popping already. It's just this little short sale getting a crowd of people in here. It's the only thing that's lacking with my pace. Undercover once I can undercover how to get a crowd of people, how to talk about something very interesting, you know what I mean? And then my lives will pop off or my page will take off. Because my shorts are already making my page take off. My page is halfway there. It's the live videos and me maybe not doing uploads. It's what's stopping my page from really progressing to that next level like it should be. But it's my shorts that's what's helping me get subs. It's my shorts that's giving me all these watch hours that got me almost 100,000 viewers. It's my shorts that did it. It's damn near these damn live videos for sure. It's damn not these live videos for sure. Yeah, that might be true too, Dolly. Like I said, I don't really post too many things on my community wall unless I'm like sharing somebody, young people see it. I really feel like it's an algorithm thing with the pages and the time frame and stuff like that. So it ain't nothing you doing, Dolly. It's probably like just my page itself. Just the lives or how I conduct the lives and the time I go lives is why I don't have a gang of people. Sometimes you have a page like that where you just don't have a lot of people in your lives. A lot of people come back and watch my lives. And my analytics, I get a lot of playbacks on my lives. So anybody playing back this video, hit that like button. Please go back to all my other videos and hit the like button for every video. It's free to hit the like button. Just help me get my videos all in the algorithm. If you want to go start from my shorts, just go and hit all my shorts. You ain't even gotta watch them. Just hit the like button for them shits. They'll get them all. They'll keep them all in the algorithm. That's what I'm trying to do. Everything else would just work out. When it comes to these live stuff. I'll catch on to these lives somehow, and I'll get some kind of traction where I build up my lives. But I need the right community of people also. So sometimes it's not just about the host; it's about the right people, the right community around. So sometimes I feel like maybe I haven't introduced this page to the right community yet. Yes, I'm a mod on a lot of people's pages, yes, but I might be in the wrong sector. I hate to say it, like I might be in the wrong sector. This ain't the right sector for my page. So this is why I'm trying to take my page and go other places with it to see like who really fuck with this kind of content, like a networking content, a content where you're gonna talk about different topics, but you're not gonna really be. So I'm still looking for that audience of people. A lot of people just like drama on these sections that we're a part of. So that's why you might not see me on so many pages like that. Or I come and go. I don't stay too long. When people start to argue, I kind of bounce now. I don't want to hear it no more. Like, so, like I said, I might come back and go live again. I might take your advice, Dolly. Try to come back and go live again. Yeah, YouTube. So on that note, YouTube, like your boy might call it. But definitely go hit that like button for all my videos. Keep them in the algorithm. That's trying to get this page monetized. You know what I mean? Like I said, I need to just get these lives better. If I can start getting about 15 likes on my live videos, that could push them in the algorithm. I need about at least 15 to 20 likes on each video. And that will push my previous lives into the algorithm, which it could probably help my watch hours. See, that's kind of what's going on too. Like a lot of people not hitting the like button. That's basically what's going on. Please hit the like button on everybody's page too. All my moderators, if you go to my platform, please hit the like button. A lot of us, sometimes I do it too. And sometimes I have to backtrack like, oh damn, I forgot to hit the like button for Dolly. I forgot to do this. I forgot to hit the like button. I forgot to share it out. I go back and share it out. And if you missed the whole live and it's the next day, you can still go back and watch or hit the like button. You know how many times I hit the like button for people I don't even watch their content. I just go hit the like button. It keeps their shit in the algorithm. It's easy. You know what I mean? And the more it's like this, the more people I can get in my lives, the more times I will go live. Meaning, the more content I will put more effort into the content I'm bringing you guys. But nobody's gonna do stuff just for nothing. You know what I mean? Because I have so many lives where I did put effort into it. You know what I mean? And it still didn't do the numbers I wanted to do. So like all of that, that's why I be winging my lives. Now I ain't gonna put mad effort into some shit like that. Like nah, I only put mad effort into something I know I'm about to make money off of it. I'm not gonna put effort into some free shit. I'm sorry. I'm not putting a lot of sweat and tears into a free app. Not gonna happen with me. I can't do it. I got like real bills and stuff to pay, and I'm doing this shit just for free right now. Right now, I could be like I said, I'm supposed to be looking at the stock market, and I'm about to like I said, I'm about to get into day trading soon. That's one of the things I've been doing for this last month or two, learning that. So that's the kind of wave I'm on right now. I appreciate that. That's what another thing too. We need to start doing, Dolly. I know money is tight with a lot of people. That's why I don't ask people for money because I know a lot of people money is tight. We all got bills, so a lot of people just pay their rent. You know what I mean? But I definitely appreciate it. I definitely appreciate the love. Like I said, I'm here, y'all. I'm always here. I'm always here, and I always could go live at any time of the day. Just like I said, when my kids is home, it's a little loud, so I normally don't go live like in the afternoons unless I'm at work, type shit. Um, that too, and also having a group of people on the panel that want to have a conversation. That's what makes it entertainment when you got people to talk to. Like this content right here could have went a longer way. Like Dolly asked me questions, but I wanted more people to come on and ask questions. You know what I mean? Like we could have kept this shit going smoothly with like questions like that people want to ask for years. Ask your uncle, your great uncle, or your father a question about Freemasonry that they didn't tell you. And maybe I could maybe I'm just gonna say maybe I could have put some light into that a little bit. So maybe I'll give this a shot again and come back and talk about this. But yeah, Dolly, that's what I'm into right now. It's the stock market right now. Like anything with the stock market is kind of what I'm into. Like low key, I don't talk about it so much because I don't like everybody. That's still my ideas because everybody should learn how to trade stocks so day trade. Um, but you can also lose a lot of money too. I haven't done it yet. I do have stocks, but I haven't done day trading, which is a whole different thing to just like looking at the stocks. Like I'm trying to flip stocks, if it makes sense. I'm trying to like learn how to flip stocks and make money off of it. So I'm learning that shit. So that's what I've been learning for the last like month. So that's why I don't go live a lot too, because I'm doing other shit behind the scenes. Plus, I'm trying to get interviews for y'all too. I want to, because my page is an entertainment page. That's why I have music on my page. That's why if you click on my music has ads on some of my songs. My music is monetized on this page. So half of my page is monetized. I just will have to drop music every month. You know what I mean? Type shit. I don't have time to drop music like that. But when it comes to music, my page is monetized when it comes to music. When it comes to like lives like this, like bullshit lives like this, my page is not monetized, but my music is monetized. So I do get paid off my YouTube music on here. You know what I mean? So definitely hit that like button for all my for my EP. Run it up. You know what I mean? Hit that share button, like button. That's 2 years old, but just hit it because I get paid off of it. Not a lot, couple of cent, you know, from a song, but you know it does add up. It does add up. Let me take this off real fast. I was talking about Prince Hall Freemasonry. Like I said, once again, I said it like 10 times in this live. Today's our chapter Founders Day, basically. March 6, 1775. Prince Hall and 14 other men of color were made Masons in Boston, Massachusetts. You know, they was not making free men of color masonry. They was not bringing, let me correct myself. They was not bringing black men of color into masonry. They didn't want to give us that benefit. Then it took Prince Hall and the other 14 men of color a couple more years to even get the full benefit. So when Prince Hall and the 14 other men became Masons, they didn't even get the whole full benefit of being a Mason yet. They didn't get that till like about 1787, I think, I believe, or 1786 or 1787 is when they got their full rights of Masonic rights. Hey, Tay, how you doing? I've been on here for a minute. Tay, I had people come and go from this live for like over an hour. Like I said, today's our Founders Day, Tay. So I've been talking about my affiliation with the Prince Hall Freemasons. So you know, a little history. I know you went to history, Tay. You know what I mean? So this may be something you might want to look into about. I don't know if you know anything about Prince Hall, but it's the first, you could say the first black organization in the world. There's no black organization older than us. We're about close to 250 years old, real close, like 248 years, something like that. We've been around. What's that? 1775 to 2024, about 248 years, something like that. If I'm correct, my math is right. So real close to 250 years we've been around. Prince Hall, free black man of color, came from Barbados. Him and 14 other men of color came down here and got initiated, and you know, but that's one step. It took them years to become Masons. There wasn't like one trip they went to a lodge and became Masons. No, they got turned away a few times. They got turned away a few times because of their skin color. You know what I mean? They didn't give up. That's why I don't give up with nothing I do. You know what I mean? That's one thing that being a Mason installs you never to give up. So Prince Hall and 14 other men of color, they never gave up, and they finally was let into our lives and became a Mason. You know, so today's the day we honor Prince Hall and all our Prince Hall Freemasonry. Freemason got everything from Kemet. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Tay. A lot of stuff does come from Kemet, which is Egypt. You know what I mean? People did not know. Because Freemasonry is a teaching in a whole. But right now I'm talking about my chapter of me being Prince Hall and what Prince Hall means to America. Now we could go way, I could go deep into it. You want to go deep to, I could go deep into Freemasonry, but to a certain level. Since they, you know, I'm talking to people that's not really Mason or Eastern Star, so there's only so much I can say. But if you want to talk about in America, Prince Hall is the oldest black organization that doesn't get a lot of respect like we should, of a lot of community work, money, sweat, and blood and tears that this organization has done for the black community for almost 250 years. From the railroad, the underground railroad to all this stuff to help enslave up north. There's a lot of stuff that Prince Hall Masonry did that you be surprised. Like, oh wow, Prince Hall Masonry did this, they did this. You'll be surprised, y'all, that the hands that Prince Hall Masonry had into America. I'm just talking about in America right now. I ain't talking about the other countries. I'm just talking about America right now. The impact we had on America. Like I said, I've been live on here for like almost an hour and a half talking. I really want people to ask me some questions that people been looking to ask somebody that is amazing. Maybe I might come back on here again and have like an ask a Freemason, some questions. But I don't want 100 dumbass questions that people gonna ask me the typical same questions. You know what I mean? It kind of gets annoying and boring. But any question that people might want to know, ask me. And I'm gonna tell you this too. Okay, how can I say this? Anybody can read a book. That don't mean you know about Freemasonry. And I cleared that up in like maybe like an hour ago when I went live. Because I've been on people's panels a lot, talk about Freemasonry, right? They might bring the topic up. But if I hop on somebody's panel, I don't really get the respect to talk. And people want to out talk me because everybody thinks they know everything. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta like listen. Like if I'm not a member of something, I'll sit back and listen. Even if I think I know some shit, I'm gonna sit back and listen to somebody that's a member of the shit. Like, okay, let me listen to what he gotta say because he's in this stuff. He knows what he's talking about. He's in it. And I don't feel like I got the respect from this YouTube family that gives me the respect to, like, if you want to learn about it, you can talk to somebody that knows about it, that has connections in the organization that's here that you have access to. You guys now, you got access to somebody that is amazing that can put some enlightenment, to the stuff you want to talk about that you guys been curious about for years. You know what I mean? I'm here to answer some of your questions. That's all this live was about. And also just to represent for our chapter day. You know what I mean? For our founder, for our charter day. We don't have really a chapter day. Our charter day where our charter was made 1775. So that's basically why I did this live right here. You know what I mean? And basically to ask, if people want to come and ask me some kind of questions, Dolly has some real good, questions she asked me. You know what I mean? So I did this live to see if anybody has some questions they want to ask me. A lot of people had a lot of questions on other people's lives that's not even a part of this organization. Then you get somebody that's in the organization and you don't got no questions for me. So yeah, YouTube. I don't know what to say, YouTube. I don't know what to call y'all. I don't know what to say. I'm just like, hey, I'm trying to give y'all some little pieces of my life, some content. You know what I mean? Definitely trying to give y'all some content right here. I've been doing it for a while. So I just wanted to come on here and just, give my little insights to the YouTube family. So if anybody have any questions to ask me, you know what I mean, feel free to ask me right now while I'm still live. I ain't gonna be live only but a couple more minutes. Been live for over an hour and a half already. The longest live I've probably done in a long time or ever. I don't think I've been live this long. Yeah, but this live was specifically because today's our charter day, so I wanted to just give my thanks to Prince on the 14 other brothers of color for opening up the door to us when it comes to being Masons in America. Without Prince Hall Masons, like Masonry or Prince Hall himself, it might not never be no Masonry for black men or women, you know what I mean, for the Eastern Stars. And this organization has helped so many people, from people that inventors, you know what I mean? So many people I could go down the line that's you could just look on yourself that famous as Freemasons that made shit. You feel me? I'm not saying Masonry has to do with a lot of that shit, but Masonry has backed a lot of stuff. You'd be surprised when it comes to this world. So that's all, YouTube. I just wanted to put my little input that I'm just repping my shit for a quick second. You know what I mean? Everybody come on here and rep their stuff. So I'm just Repping what I've been a part of for almost like 12 years. Like I said, I became a Mason at 21 years old. I'm about to be 35. So, you know what I mean? I've been in it for a while, y'all. I've been in it for a while. I was actually like messing with it when I was actually 20, but I couldn't join until I was 21 because you got to be 21 to join in the America. Every state might be different. It might be some states where you could be 18 to join, but most you got to be at least 21. I think it's like that for the Eastern Stars too. That's a sister chapter. Anybody got any Mason questions you might want to ask me about Prince Hall? Anybody got any questions to ask me about Prince Hall Freemasonry? Let me know. Let me know if you got any questions about Prince Hall Freemasonry, y'all. No questions? No questions? No questions? Oh, I'm a Master Mason. Which is the most important degree? Which is the like the foundation of Freemasonry and stuff like that? Yep. I know a lot of people like. I guess a lot of people thought I was capping because I'm so young. No, you ain't no real Mason. You not this. I'm like, okay, just go on my IG. Just go on my IG page. That just right there would shut everything up right there. If you think I'm not a real Mason, you know, I did. That's just foolishness. That's stupid. It's like I got a fucking splinter in my hand or something. Shit. Anybody got any questions? Guys, I've been live for a minute. So Dolly and Tate's only want to ask me some questions so far about masonry. I'm only doing this live. I don't do Mason lives. This ain't like a normal live. I do a content I do. No, you know, what I mean, I'm mostly been fucking with them celebrities. So like, definitely go check out my shorts because I just been doing a lot of dumbass shorts. So definitely hit the like button for my shorts. Check out my community wall. Even though this page ain't monetized, somehow we still getting like 100,000 views on this page. I don't know how the fuck we doing it, but we still get almost 100,000 views on this page. This shit ain't even monetized, and YouTube still capping with my watch hours. So fuck YouTube. To be honest, I really don't care about YouTube like that. I can say that I don't really care too much. I'm gonna make money doing other shit. I'm about to fuck up real heavy Tay too with the day trading. You know, what I mean, I think I got the drift of day trading now, so I'm about to start making some money off that too soon. You know, I'm probably gonna be trading 4x. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what pair I'm gonna be doing yet, but yeah, I've been studying that for like a good month or two. So I think I got the concept of day trading. So I'm about to hop up. I'm about to do a demo account soon, but I'm about to be hop up in that shit real soon. You know me, I'm always looking to do something. So like I said, YouTube be playing by my watch hours. I ain't really got time. I don't make no money doing this YouTube shit. This shit is free. So I'm not giving up all my time to YouTube. So I don't go live. That's why my watch hours be going up and down. I don't go live consistency with this stuff. Prince Hall Freemasonry started in Boston, Massachusetts. That is our home state of Prince Hall Masons, which we call the Mother Grand Lodge. That's the Mother Grand Lodge in Boston, Massachusetts. Shout out to Boston, Massachusetts. That's definitely a part of home to us. Shout out to everybody repping Boston. Yeah, before I end this live, anybody got any questions you might want to ask me real fast while I'm on this shit for a quick minute? Like I already did my piece of talking. I've been talking for damn near an hour and how long? An hour and a little past an hour and a half. Anybody got any another question you gotta ask me before I end this shit? I actually need to go charge my phone. You know what I mean? Anybody got anything else you want to ask me? I know a lot of people got questions, Illuminati questions. Any questions you want to ask me? Ask me now. You know what I mean? Like, because like when it comes to other platforms, I'm not gonna be on too many platforms unless it's somebody like a Tay, maybe Dolly. I might hop on and talk about it. But other than that, I ain't gonna be hopping on too many other people's platforms talking about Freemasonry. Just not gonna happen. Like I did it like once or twice and it kind of backfired. So no more, no more, no more for me. You know what I mean? So if nobody got no more questions to me, I guess I end this shit. I end this shit in a minute or so. I'm just waiting to see anybody got another question you might want to ask me because I might. Dolly wants me to come back to do a more in depth, like live about this. Maybe going more depth about stuff as much as I can. I might. I'm not too sure. Maybe if I can find more details about certain things and more interesting stuff, maybe I'll come back live again. But later in the day, everybody's going live, so it's just a lot of competition. Everybody going live at one time, so I try my best to avoid that the best thing I can. You know what I mean? So if the YouTube family don't have too much to say, then your boy Jersey Rick's gonna just wrap it up. You know what I mean? I might come back live again, maybe in a few hours. If not too many people got anything going on, maybe I'll come back live and maybe we'll do a part two about this, maybe more depth about stuff, that people I want to if I do another live, I want the next live to be more like a question live when you ask me questions about things that you guys not aware of about Freemason. Because so many people have questions about it. Hey, I heard this story. Hey, I heard this story. Maybe I can, you know, put some light into some of that stuff for y'all. If I go live again, if I don't, then whatever. But maybe you might catch me on a live, and not you definitely catch me on some short videos. So on that note, YouTube family, I appreciate everybody that came through. On my moderators, make sure y'all sub to everybody. We all need to get out there in these algorithms. Hit that like button, hit that share button for everybody. Show everybody's content some love. Try your best to. I know it's a lot of us out there. You mess with a lot of people from different pages. Try your best to hit the like button from as much people as possible. That definitely counts to push everybody in the algorithm. And we're gonna keep it pushing like that, YouTube family. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Everybody have a blessed day. We out.